Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to show you, and that bird that's squawking at me, I'm going to show you how to properly lubricate the Edgit Pro. Probably most people didn't know that you had to lubricate these periodically with the powdered graphite that they give you. It's not hard, but I'm going to show you how to do it because there are two different areas that we need to do it on. So I have removed the Speed Feed 500 head so I can get to the underside. So what we're going to do is you need to look around on the this mounting plate right here, and you're going to see this plug right there. I'm going to get a small brush and clean the debris off there, and then I'm going to show you how to pop this plug loose. Alright, so you can take an old toothbrush or a very not too aggressive metal like a stainless steel or brass brush, and I'm just trying to get the dirt and scum that's right here away. It's going to scratch it a little bit, but that's fine, and that's good enough. Then you want to take maybe a plastic trim tool if you have one available, and just kind of work it around the outside. This is going to be pretty flexible, so just kind of unstick it like that, and then if you want you can try to pry it up with the trim tool. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so this appears this time to be working. Okay, and then your plug is going to come out like this. Now this is not rubber, this is plastic, so just be mindful of that when you're doing this. Alright, so you've got your hole like that, so you want to turn the trimmer so it's mildly kind of flat like that, and they send you some powdered graphite, a tube, with your Edgit Pro. If you don't have it or you lost it, just go to the hardware store, Home Depot, wherever, and just get some powdered graphite. This is the same stuff you would use to lubricate locks. Okay, and we're going to have to clip the end of this off, and I'm going to actually put this in where we're out of the sun so you can see better. Alright, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to see here out of the bright sun. I'm going to attach this to my leg if I can. Alright, so I've nipped off the end of the tube, so it's open now. And I want to spin this around a couple times. I want to make sure there's an O-ring that goes along here. I want to make sure that's not damaged. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give a couple puffs. And as you do that, you'll be able to feel that it will start to really free itself up. So that is much easier for it to roll around. So that's all you need. I'm going to go ahead and put the plug back in, and then we'll flip this over and do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I cleaned this with the brush, and let's see if this will come out as easy as the other one. Okay. I wish these plugs were rubber instead of, I'm going to say this is like a hard plastic. Okay. So again, I'm going to take this and just put a couple puffs in there as that's way too much. Don't do what I did. That was way too much. This stuff comes out really fast. I think you only need like maybe 1 or 2 puffs. But anyway, this spins much easier. Then when you're done, just pop the plug back in there, make sure it's seated all the way. It will click, and let's test it out now. All right, so with everything installed, I've got the head back on. You should be able to spin this just this easy. Now this is the 3rd Edgit Pro that I've ever had, and this is the first time I've even lubricated this. I'm not going to tell you what a service interval would be on this. I'm just going to say if it starts to get hard to turn, look at the O-rings first. You've got 1 O-ring here, and then of course 1 O-ring in there. So just make sure they're not you know, fouled with any grass or mud or anything like that. And but yeah, you should be able to, when it's suspended, be able to spin it like that. So that's pretty much it. Pretty basic, self-explanatory. Yeah, so hopefully if you guys have these are absolutely phenomenal. I am going to be doing a review, a more in-depth review about my thoughts about the Speedfeed 500 head that I've been using. And also I'm testing out 4 different trimmer lines, and I have some thoughts on that too. It kind of surprised me. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the appropriate section, and I will talk to you on the next one.